Copernico is a project looking at the development and simulation of virtual factories. These can be whole factories, looking at the factory building, it could be looking at a cell within the factory, or a process within a cell.
If I want to add a new machine, a new tooling in my factory, I must understand what is the impact on the whole of my factory. The fact of being able to configure all the production and to be able to find what could be the bottlenecks, what could be the issues before you start production. So, I mean, be able to plan whatever you're going to do.
The main aim of the Copernico project is to bring together and seamlessly integrate a range of software modelling tools that will enable the rapid design and virtual prototyping of manufacturing systems.
The Copernico project is a good opportunity for Electrolux because despite the fact that Electrolux is a global company, it has not so many competence for software modeling tools at the environment factory level.
There's 7 areas of software tools that we have focused in. These are concerned with requirements engineering, resource planning, tools that will help with the design of layouts, tools that will analyse, simulate and optimise those designs, and also tools that will help visualise the layouts immersively, stereoscopic technology.
The project brings together a number of packages and links the commercial off-the-shelf software into one integrated solution. The cost benefits of this really impact on SMEs. It reduces development time, reduces development costs and speeds up the whole process.
Copernico for me was one of the first times I could get to these kind of softwares, because for a small company it's not so easy to get to this kind of product. You just try to solve your problems by yourself. I mean, we take quick decisions and more often we take it on the basis of our experience.
Footprint's involved in the Copernico project for several reasons. Primarily, we wish to improve our manufacturing systems.
The particular product we're working with Footprint on is the 9-inch wrench. One of their core products, made since 1880, very traditional product, but we're taking quite a high-tech approach by modelling the whole production line in a discrete event simulation package. Tools like we use for this are not normally the domain of small companies. We're trying to develop generic templates which they don't have to construct themselves but can populate, so put their own data in something that's already there.
What's valuable about the Copernico approach is it's different. It combines a number of different software tools that someone like myself, as an owner-manager of a small business, can access the Copernico website, can look at a variety of different tools and techniques applicable to our business without necessarily having to go through expensive consultants. So it's a cost-effective route for us. The stage we're at the moment is completing some of the modelling work. Most recently, the factory has been scanned electronically. We can examine the potential moves of machinery to make sure that the process routes still work, that they are more efficient. It really is quite fascinating stuff.
One of the big challenges we find when we encounter SMEs is quite often they are occupants of buildings for which there is no CAD available. We've taken a laser into Footprint's building and we've actually scanned and created a point cloud data model in a very short space of time. We can then combine this CAD model with the results of the 2D simulation so we can see the impact of the proposed layout.
At the end of the Copernico project, I see Footprint with a much better trained, educated workforce. I see us in a position of being much more efficient. Our unit cost will have gone down. I also see it as an opportunity of bringing in new products.
The real novelty of Copernico is bringing in classification methodologies from the biological sciences. Cladistics analyses the evolutionary relationships between things, whether they're biological species or manufacturing systems. By applying these classifications to manufacturing systems, we can quickly identify what characteristics need to be dropped from the current manufacturing system and what characteristics need to be added.
I think that's very interesting for me to see how the whole engine of putting together different tools and different techniques, different softwares, can give a powerful tool for the company. You just want something that takes into account the complication of your work and makes it visible.
European funding really helps bring together all the partners. It's bringing this expertise together that really helps with the Copernico system.
Companies will be able to access the Copernico toolkit through a simple web portal. This web portal will identify the tools that they need and will provide links to that software.
We can imagine that this user interface can be available for all the factories around the world for Electrolux.
I would certainly recommend other SMEs, similar sized businesses, to embrace what we have, to update themselves, to see the light.